with the Sultans of Slide, the mighty Victorian Speedcars. Avalon Raceway fans, we're a Speedcar hotshot and president of the local club, David Crabtree. David, welcome to the show.
Thanks very, very much, and it's good to be here.
David, mate, you've been around the sport a long time. Mate, tell the viewers, how long have you been racing Speedway for?
Since about 1984.
1984, that'd be put you back at the Melbourne Speed Bowl, mate.
It sure did, and we had a lot of fun there and made a little bit of money there and had a few minor places in a few of the Blue Ribbon events down there, and it was a sad thing that it closed.
Yeah. Mate, your first car, we were talking earlier, it was a car from Phil March. Now, did you purposely go out to buy Phil March's cars? I remember at the time he was probably one of the top runners back in around 83, 84.
Well, at that time there was a lot of speed cars and there was none for sale in Victoria, and we went over and bought the ex-Arene Phil March car that had the Datsun engine in it. And with that car, we brought it over Victoria, and it was sort of a fairly front-running type of car.
Now, you had a bit of a break from the sport. Now, just having a look at the cars now, you've got a couple of breakers out in New Zealand. What do you think of the cars yourself, mate?
Oh, the breakers, I love it. They've been a great car. It's the third season that we've been running the car now, and I couldn't put anything more highly on it.
And what about your engines? What engines are you running?
They're two old model Fontanas, Joe Fontana's original creations, and they're both about the same age. They're about 12, 13 years old.
Mate, now, I believe you're leading the point score this year. So you're leading the point score, you're the president of the club. Do you do the dishes as well, or?
I even wash out the floors of the club rooms.
Yeah. Mate, as I said before, you've been around the sport a long time, so would have seen a lot of changes, especially with speed car racing here in Victoria. Who do you rate, throughout the years as some of your toughest competition?
Darren Power has been, well, the Power family have always been my toughest competition over the years, even Craig Power. And Noddy Bishop, we've had some great races with him when he was running in the Power teams, and I suppose Darren is still there. It's still a thorn in my side.
The nemesis, mate. You'll have to deal with them sooner or later.
Yes, but we only hope that we can get better with age.
Well, yeah, I hope you say you think you're a bit of a fine wine, or?
A fine wine?
Oh, don't go turning the vinegar on us.
57, and I don't see I'm going to give up yet.
Ah, man, if you do. Now, before we go, is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Only the support that I get off Jason with the running of the two cars, yes. Yeah. Jason Forbes.
Yeah. And what's the plan for tonight? To the front or to the hospital, or what?
Keep it in one bet and win from the back.
Avalon Raceway fans, that was a couple of minutes of David Crabtree. David, thank you very much for being on the show, and all the very best tonight.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. This should be fast-paced here at Avalon Raceway. Track coming in considerably as opposed to their hot lap session a little earlier. Peter Jen looking to get on with it early. Oh, the teammates, Crabtree and Jason Forbes. They run wheel to wheel. Gent and Forbes, they battle for third. Gent sneaks through. The Victoria 3 making his way forward, and it is Helter Skelter. Matt Papper in the 25, just a little way back. Off turn number 4, here comes your leader. 6 to go. Patterson. Car looks like it's laying in the right rear as Gent sneaks through to second.
Just Papper's crew working hard in the pits there to try and get their vehicle back out there. Obviously not going as good as it needs to be, but good return to get the car back out and going.
Gee, Gent's showing an enormous amount of speed. Crabtree back in third, watching on as Gent now challenging for the lead. Young Patterson runs the 4 car down the main straight. Oh, it's hooked up. You can see it just laying there on the right rear. Looks very twitchy.
Incredibly twitchy down the front straight.
This needs to be smooth. Oh. Try and fend off the advances of Gent Jr. He's hammer down, 3 to go. Papper encountering problems in the 25. He's infield. We're down to 4.
That's it, gone.
Look at Gent winding up the 3. Still Patterson leads in the 4, but Gent gets a nice run down the back chute. Oh, dives to the inside in turn 3. He's got the lead. White flag. Patterson now looking to throw down the gauntlet. He won't do it. Gent fires down into turn 3 for the final time. Back to the main straight to get the checkered flag in Heat 1. Peter Gent Jr., David Patterson, David Crabtree in the 97. As here we go. Nice start from Forbes. Oh, Power. Look at him set him up on the bottom. Little close, but Power's got the lead. Here comes Crabtree. Gee, he and his teammate have had some battles.
Where was that?
Yeah, they're intent on getting a little close to each other, aren't they? Gent Jr. runs his way into third. Power, Crabtree. Forbes fights back. Gee, Crabtree got a nice run. Oh, he gets all sorts of crossed up.
How was that?
That will get your attention.
That was like synchronised swimming. It was amazing.
Teammates too, I might add.
They practiced that, they must.
Yep, 5 to go for Darren Power in the 12. Gent Jr. hikes the left front wheel. Crabtree, Patterson, Forbes.
Gent challenging now. Gent pulled the wheelie in the start originally too. Lifted both wheels up.
Gee, like a slingshot. They do carry some impressive performance. No doubt about that. As Power continues to lead, Gent Jr. just looking for a way by. This time there'll be 3 to go. This is Heat 2 for the Speedcars. Just starting to approach now is David Crabtree in the 67. He's showing a nice turn of speed. Gent Jr. Look at that. Slingshots to the lead in turn number 3.
There goes the wheelies again.
Yeah, it's just very flighty in the front end of the 3 car, isn't it? 1.5 laps remain. Papa will go a lap down. Gent thunders to the main straight to get the white flag. Darren Power, then it's David Crabtree looking to challenge and maybe steal third. They work wheel to wheel down the back straight into turn 3, side by side. Who will get second?
Got to shut the gate earlier.
Oh, Power just hangs on. Peter Gent Jr., he takes another classy win.